So the last of our 5 finals this afternoon. We've already had finals in progress for 5 hours, and that's an indication of just how wonderful these matches have been. The men's doubles final should be explosive, dynamic and exciting. The world and Olympic champions from Indonesia, markiskido and hendra Setiawan. Kai-Yun and Zhu Chen. Kai-Yun, of course, holder of this title with his normal partner Fu Haifeng. So the toss of the coin to decide which pair will start which end, which pair will serve. Hendra Setiawan, 24-year-old from Malang in Indonesia. Taller of the 2 Indonesian men, markiskido, also 24 years of age, born in Jakarta. They are the world #1 ranked pair. They lost in the quarter-final a year ago here at the French Open. Lost out to Chun Tan Fook and Lee Wan Wah of Malaysia. But this year, they've been very impressive. Quarter-final victory over the #5 seeds from Malaysia, Mohamed Zakri Abdul Latif and Mohamed Fadrazi Zuwan, Mohamed Tazari. 2 straight games in that quarter-final, and then a semi-final against the #3 seeds Koo Kian Kiat and Tan Boon Hyong of Malaysia. Needed 3 games though, dropped the opening game 17-21 before coming back 21-16, 21-14 in the decider. So Kai-Yun and Zhu Chen, this new partnership. Kai-Yun, 28 years of age. Zhu Chen, 23, although he'll turn 24 at the end of this month. Kai-Yun, of course, holder of this title, playing with Fu Haifeng. And with Fu Haifeng, Olympic silver medal in Beijing. Winners of the world title back in 2006. All England winners in 2008. And if you're wondering why on earth such a successful partnership has just been split, well, they haven't been split permanently. Kai-Yun and Fu Haifeng both asked to play with younger partners at these 2 Super Series events just to help bring on the younger players. And what a clever move that has been by the Chinese coaching staff, because last week Fu Haifeng and Cheng Ye reached the final. This week Kai-Yun and Zhu Chen have reached the final. Just seeing the final stages of that semi-final encounter, markiskido and hendra Setiawan against the #3 seeds Koo Kian Kiat and Tan Boon Hyong. But for the Chinese pair, they too have had their troubles in getting through to today's final against Mohamed Hassan and Bernard Septino of Indonesia. 3 games recorded there. Of course, Bernard Septino, brother of markiskido. The world and Olympic champions, markiskido and hendra Setiawan. Second final in 2 weeks. They won the Danish Open a week ago. They're up against the new combination of Kai-Yun and Zhu Chen. Indonesians This is their 6th final of the year. They've already won 4 titles. The Malaysian Open, the first of the Super Series events, and of course the Olympic Games, China Masters and Danish Open. So they've won the last 2 Super Series tournaments. Xu Chen, there he is, 23-year-old. And the more experienced 28-year-old Kai Yun, born in Jiangsu province. He, of course, is ranked number 2 in the world, playing with Fu Haifeng. Wolfgang Lund will be our umpire for this men's doubles final, and Sven Thury of Belgium, service judge.
Ready, Smith?
There's Wolfgang Lund of France, our umpire.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, markiskido, hendra, Setiawan, Indonesia. On my left, Chaijun, Xu Chen, China.
Yes, just getting a little tongue-tied with the names there.
To Chaijun. Love all, play.
So the Indonesians, Markiskido and Hendra Setiawan, the world and Olympic champions in the all-black kit, up against the number 6 seeds, Kai Yun and Xu Chen. These 2 pairs met each other in the semi-final of the Danish Open last week, and what a thrilling match it was. 3 tough games. Indonesians dropping the opening game 21-23 and then coming back 21-10, 21-14.
Service over. 1-2.
Doubles all about the attacking play, working to set your partner up at the net.
Service over. 3-2.
Oh, it's called good.
Service over. 3-4.
That's a Brilliant shot from Kai Yun.
Three. Side, shoot.
Yes, it's Kai Yun to Markiskido. Oh, he's missed it.
5-3.
Very much their favoured formation. Kido at the back of the court. Setyewan controlling proceedings from the front.
Service over. 4-5. Service over. 6-4.
Oh my goodness, he doesn't miss many of those. Yeah, the Chinese players smile at each other. They know how lucky they were to get away with that.
Service over. 5-7.
Oh yes, really is exceptional.
6-7.
Is Hendra Setyewan reading the game from the front of the court. He's a very quiet, unassuming man.
Service over. 8-6.
Zhu Shen, who reached the final of the China Masters Super Series events with Sun Junjae.
Service over. 7-8.
Chinese pair I thought were very impressive yesterday in their semi-final against the number 2 seeds, the former world champions Lars Borsker and Jonas Rasmussen of Denmark. 21-18, 21-9, that margin of victory.
Service over. 9-all.
Yes, he seemed to hold that push for a long, long time, did Markiskido.
9.
Kept his opponent guessing.
11-9. Interval.
So it's the Indonesians, and they have a 2-point advantage only. The mid-game interval. Just 6 minutes of play. Much, much longer rallies seen in the women's doubles final.
11-9, play.
Lift is long of that back line.
Service over. 10-11.
That's a good shot. Just wide. Chang Jun, twice Olympic mixed doubles champion 2000 and 2004 with Gao Ling. Oh, it's a clever little shot from Kido. So too is that. Well, I sing the praises of hendra Setiawan at the front of the court, and Markiskido just making the point that he too can read the game at the front. Both the Indonesians actually very clever, very tactically astute.
Service over. 11-14. Service over. 15-11.
No, it's long.
16-11.
Good return of serve. No, it's just wide.
17-11.
Perhaps Zhu Chen just trying a little too hard. It's a great opportunity for the youngster. And they're trying to pressurize him, the Indonesians. Oh, that was going out. Yeah, but he responded well, did Zhu Chen. Calling the youngster, 23 years of age, he'll turn 24 at the end of the month, but let's not forget that both Markiskido and hendra Setiawan are only 24 years of age.
Service over. 18-12. Service over. 13-18.
Oh, that's incredible. Took the shuttle off the top of the tape from a net court. Brilliantly played by Kai Yun. Coming forward so quickly. In he comes.
18.
I can remember watching him and Fu Haifeng when they won the World Championships in Madrid in 2006. They were playing against Robert Blair and Anthony Clark in that men's doubles final. And I don't think I've seen any players quite as quick as that. Real hesitation by the line judge to make the call. That's wide. Six game points.
20 game point 14.
Yeah, well taken by Kayun.
Service over.
It's one saved.
15-20.
Still another 5 game points though for the Indonesians. Oh, what a return from markiskido. Just 12 minutes of play.
First game won by markiskido, Hendra Setiawan, 21-50. He gave me a scare. This service, you know, the language, the sport service, right? Very better than
Chang Jun talking to his players. He was a great character on court, was Chang Jun. A little larger nowadays is Chang Jun than when he was playing.
Sorry.
Happens to us all when we quit playing.
Marcos, who will be serving? Second game, love all, play. Service over.
Well, it would be quite extraordinary if this Indonesian pair won their 3rd consecutive Super Series tournament. Oh my goodness! How on earth did he generate that power on the backhand? That was extraordinary.
Service over. 2-1.
Chinese players always very intense on court. These 2 men's doubles players. Whereas the Indonesians at times look a little laid back, certainly not at the moment. Looking very sharp. Oh, yeah. What a well-worked rally.
Three, two.
Totally outmaneuvered the Chinese players.
Service over. 3-all.
Oh my word, look at that return of serve. Very similar to the return that closed out the opening game, but even tighter, just brushing over the shuttle. Well, it's been called good.
Service over.
The Indonesians surprised by the call. I have to say I can sympathise. No, no. That's not possible, surely. Well, this is just phenomenal.
Service over. 5.
What an incredible net shot from markiskido.
Service over. 5-all.
Oh, sensational rally. The flat fast interchanges, the almost trick shots from markiskido to play it deep into the forehand corner.
6-5.
And Kai-Yun dropping his racket to the floor, an indication of the frustration. And it's not frustration, I know he made the error on that last one, I think it's frustration with just how well his opponents are playing. What on earth do you do to counteract it? Just wide.
Service over. 6-8.
Important, I think, for the Chinese pair that they get back to parity. Get too far behind, having lost the opening game. I think the Indonesians, when they're in front, thrive off being front runners. Clever smash from markiskido. Saw that Kai-Yun was weighted, committed to his backhand defence.
9-6.
Yeah, we may not be the tallest of men. markiskido just 1.65 m, but my goodness, he's got powerful legs. Leaps in the air to play the jump smashes. Zhang Jun looking a little bit concerned. Oh my goodness.
10-6.
Not sure if he meant to leave that. It landed on his back. Oh, goodness me. markiskido is having an absolute purple patch at the moment. And it's the World and Olympic champions who have a 5-point advantage at the mid-game interval. So the crowd here in the De Coubertin Stadium just as enthusiastic as they have been throughout the week here in Paris. 11-6, second game having taken the first. markiskido, I said just before the mid-game interval that he was having a purple patch, and he's continued that on.
12-6.
Just needs to readjust his knee support Ki Hong-yan, beaten women's singles finalist last year. Interested spectator here on finals day. And it was a run of 4 straight points. Chinese really do feel have got to start getting themselves back into this, but it's so difficult when the Indonesians are so sharp. They're playing so well. It's a little long of that back line.
Service over. 8-13.
Right idea from Zhu Chen.
Service over.
Trying to just play the little block in front of markiskido.
14-8.
Right idea, but wrong execution.
Service over. 9-14.
Well, you wouldn't believe they're in only their second tournament together. The Chinese pair interchanging so well with awareness of where the other is on court. But of course, they're both based at the National Training Center in Beijing, training together on a daily basis.
Nine.
A terrific smash from Kido. He has been the outstanding player in the final.
17-9.
Another winner from his racket.
18-9.
And just 3 points away from the third consecutive Super Series title. Oh my goodness me. Oh! Well, when it's all happening, ride your luck. But there was nothing lucky about that. That was sheer skill, the audacity, the confidence to play a shot like that. 10-point advantage now. Oh! Kai-Yun just saying, well, maybe playing well.
Service over. 10.
But just beware.
19.
Match points for the world and Olympic champions. Low serve is short of that front service line.
11-20.
Service fault is called, and that gifts the match. What a disappointing way for this men's doubles final to end. Just 26 minutes in duration. The shortest final this afternoon. and only the second final that was won in 2 straight games, the other being the first final of the day, the mixed doubles. But that lasted 42 minutes, as so often in men's doubles nowadays. They tend to be the quickest matches on court. The confirmation of the score, 21-15, 21-12, and the world #1 ranked pair, the world and Olympic champions Markiskido and Hendra won their 5th title of the year in their 6th final. What a terrific record in finals. So as they leave the courts, of course the prize presentation for the men's doubles coming up in just a moment, but chance for us to reflect on today's wonderful matches. All started with the mixed doubles, with the European champions going down to the Olympic bronze medalists He Hanbin and Yu Yang of China. And then in the women's singles, the 2007 World Junior Champion Wang Lin coming through against the Olympic silver medalist, the far more experienced player Shi Zhenfang, her teammate from China. 21-18, 13-21, 21-11 in the deciding game. And then it was the turn of the men's singles, and what a thriller that was. The former Olympic champion Taufik Hidayat of Indonesia losing out to Peter Gader, the former world #1 and former 4 times European champion, in 3 thrilling games. Women's doubles went the full distance too. In fact, the Malaysians Chin Yi-hui and Wong Pei-ti were just 2 points away from winning the women's doubles in 2 straight games. They were 19-17 up in the second game, having taken the first. But the Olympic champions came back strongly in the decider, Du Jing and Yu Yang. And now the men's doubles. The Indonesians, the only title for Indonesia here at the French Open. 3 titles, of course, for China. 1 title for Denmark. Cai Yun talking to his young partner. He was here to give him experience, and he certainly has had a great experience the last 2 weeks. Semi-final and a final. And I'm sure we'll see at the next Super Series event, the China Open, Cai Yun back with Fu Haifeng. One of the reasons, of course, they'll be back together because there's a Super Series finals this year. That was announced 3 days ago, and wonderful news it is too. Super Series finals, 18th to the 21st of December in Kota Kinabalu in Malaysia. Cai Yun and Zhu Chen. Crowd acknowledging what a good tournament they've had. Cai Yun used to give the younger of the 2 men experience in major competition, and he's certainly done that. Helped him through to the final here. They have played a terrific tournament. They defeated the #2 seeds in the semi-final, Lars Porska and Jonas Rasmussen, and beat them convincingly, but came up second best today in the final. And there should be no shame in that. They've won their 3rd consecutive Super Series title. China Masters, Danish Open last week, and this week here in Paris, the French Open title as well. It's their 5th title of the year because, of course, They won the first Super Series event of the year, the Malaysian Open, and the Olympic title in Beijing. They are, without any shadow of a doubt, the most outstanding pair in men's doubles currently in world badminton. It's been an absolutely terrific week here in Paris. The crowds have been phenomenal. They've poured in every day. They're a knowledgeable crowd. They know their badminton and they've appreciated the wonderful play. 3 titles in the end to China, the mixed doubles, the women's singles and the women's doubles as well. 1 title to Denmark for Peter Gader, his 2nd title in 2 weeks. And 1 title for Indonesia with these 2 men, Markiskido and Hendra. Of course, the Super Series tour moves on. The next Super Series event is the China Open from the 19th to the 23rd of November. But this French Open has been concluded on a dramatic day of finals. What a wonderful time we've had here in Paris. Congratulations to all the winners and all finalists, because they have given us 5 tremendous finals today. But until the next time, the next Super Series event, from all of us here in Paris, thanks for your company. From myself, Jill Clark, and the entire production team, bye for now.
Thank you.